what's going on, gang? Make sure I hear myself properly. Good afternoon. Hi there. Welcome. Greetings and all that. Happy Friday. Let's see what we can do here. I'm Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
Corey Roddick is back behind the glass.
Hey guys, Metal. Cody, come back and take this computer away from me before I punch it and you.
Just wait till he walks in and then smash it over his head or something.
That is a great computer.
Isn't it, though? Yours is pretty nice, too, by the way. Everybody is doing... It's a wonderful day, isn't it, guys?
I think you're on Windows 2.5 over there, aren't you?
Yeah,
I believe that's the operating system you're working with.
I bring my laptop in now because the computer's here. Not good.
Oh, I've got that, too, and it barely works. My keycard doesn't work. My brain hardly works. But you know what? Friday, y'all.
Yeah, because you ran the morning show today, too, right?
Sure
so you've been
did.
here all day. When did you get in?
What was it? Well, I got here outside the building around 5:40 a.m., and I was let into the building a few minutes before 6 because my keycard doesn't work.
Yeah, you got to figure that out.
I know. Tell me. You
know
what?
I'm here to figure it out for him, though.
Well, with the people
I think we're in good shape.
I was going to say, the people who... We still have the people here who would figure that out, I would think. Wouldn't one of the Keiths figure that out?
I believe they both have tried.
Wow. It's beyond their capabilities.
2 Keiths, a car, and a
What happened to the old one?
What happened? I think I burned it in with my tears.
You mean ever since you came back, you haven't had a working key card?
You know what?
I thought the one that you had, like they reissued one, and for some reason it's just stopped working.
You know what? I think that'd be the easy way to do it. But the fact of the matter is, your friend of mine, Jason, loaned me his key card, so I was able to come in and out.
Wow.
But today it's we're roughing it. It's almost like camping Friday.
Yeah, right. Well, anyway, yeah. It's been a fun week with Corey in there for Poundcake. So we'll see if we can end the show, the week on a low note. We'll see what we can do. If you'd like to join us, 216-578-1007, 800-348-1007, 35192. If you want to send a text. I wonder what the key card situation is going to be in the new studios. Because I think you can just walk right in, can't you? I mean...
No, we're...
No?
Because there's like a lobby area you got to go through.
People can't just walk in.
I believe it'll probably be tighter security than we have here.
That's not saying much.
Well, right now...
The lobby door is wide open.
I
They got more cleanup crews here than... I think they're sealing off the other side of the floor over the weekend or something, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Do you think that the new studios, and we've all taken bets on when we think we'll be down there, and as crazy as I thought all you guys were initially, I think you're probably dead on. I think we'll probably be down there around Guardians opening day. But do you think that...
I lose by a lot if that's the case. I was going for February 1st.
Yeah. I don't know if that's going to be the case either. But do you think that that we'll have like new studio smell? Do you think we'll have new office smell down there when we get down there?
Of course.
I mean, it's going to smell like paint and drywall and all new stuff and new equipment. It's going to have new equipment smell. That'll be the best part of it, maybe.
I've worked at a studio downtown. It'll smell much different than what you're envisioning, especially depending on the security situation and
but when the MMS was downtown, it wasn't new studios.
No,
right?
no. It was
Where was it?
It was in Tower City. It was above, like looking down into the main forecourt, I guess you'd call it, of Tower City, which was a popular shelter for people nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it smelled very nice.
Well,
and
that's
there
what
were
I'm
puddles
wondering.
And piles to avoid.
Because some people have said, well, there's just fewer people because of the way things are now. There's fewer people milling around downtown. I'm not down there in the middle of a workday, so I don't know if that's true or not. But I'm wondering, I've considered it's going to be a rite of passage, the first guy that puts his ball sack on the window of our new studio, just walking by, or a guy who might live down there or something. That's going to be. And so I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I don't know what to expect. But I'm excited. But I was just thinking about it before. I wonder if it's going to smell nice.
I think the studios will smell fine. I think once you get outside, I don't know.
Is that what it is?
They'll permeate, but maybe they won't. We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know a lot at all about how this is going to be down there.
No, but I know I love you, Bill.
But they are painting this week. I think they painted this week, so I'm going to be down there this weekend, and I'm going to pop my, just press my face against the glass and see what it looks like.
Well, when I left the House of Blues on Monday night, I went to the Black Label Prong Show, And when I was leaving, I kind of walked by, and it's more visible what's going on inside now. So you can start to see things taking shape. There's walls and there's paint and there's, it's still got a long way to go. But I can see the room that we're going to be in.
Right.
It's about the size of this room. It's probably, all told, probably a little bit smaller.
I think it is a little bit smaller
than the size of this room. So we'll be cozy in there. Nice and cozy. So anyway, that's whatever. I was reading to my daughter's kindergarten class this morning. I mentioned this yesterday, that I volunteered as a parent to go in and read. She got to choose the book. She chose a book called The Dinosaur That Pooped the Bed. Apparently there's this like pop punk band in the UK called McFly. I'd never heard of them before, but A, I don't have my ear to the ground on pop punk. B, certainly don't have my ear to the ground in UK pop punk. But there's some band called McFly that's been around for a minute. And,
they're slackers.
That's right. And so they, they write a lot of songs about Oedipal. I can't talk. So anyway, I'm down there and I'm reading this. The guys in this band, the stories the guys in this band have this series of books called The Dinosaur That Pooped. And so my daughter picks one called The Dinosaur That Pooped the Bed. Now, it's not that he poops a bed. It's that this dinosaur tends to eat everything and then it has to come out. So the bed is one of the things that he pooped, right? It's like more of a passive thing.
All right, so he didn't poop on the bed.
Didn't poop in or on the bed.
Sleeping.
Nope, that's right. He passed a bed. But that's a lot less fun, for a children's book.
I thought this was like a lesson like, hey, don't tease the kids that poop the bed kind of situation. Like, because I was a bed wetter, so, I mean, being a bed pooper's got to be way worse.
Yeah, I guess so. I was neither, but I bet that you're correct on that. And so there's, 20 kindergartners sitting there, and my daughter's sitting in a chair next to me, and she's all excited because we're going to read this book. And the protocols basically at my daughter's school are strange, where I walk her up, but I wasn't set to read for another half an hour, and they wouldn't let me in. And so I go, okay, well, should I just wait? And they go, yeah, just wait, and then come back up. So I'm sitting in my car for a half an hour, just kind of on my phone, seeing what's going on and just killing time until 9 o'clock comes, and then I walk back up, and I'm buzzed in, and I, walk down and sit down and read this book. And I wish I had some crazy story to tell you. I don't. I thought maybe there'd be some kid that was like, big pain in the ass, and I don't know. I did walk.
No, it's the parents that are the pain in the ass these days. Kids, I feel like, are on their best behavior.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Good point. But I did walk in, and everybody's masked up, including me, and I walk in, and this kid walks up to me, and he goes, "You look familiar to me." And I go, very matter of fact, like this little kid looks like kind of like Ralph Malph. Mm-hmm. How every class has one kid. He's, something's going to go on with this kid later on. And he goes, "You look familiar to me." And I'm like, "I have a mask on. I don't know how that could be." And he's just kind of giving me like this side eye. I said, "I'm just here to read the book for the class. Hope you enjoy it." But nothing crazy happened. It was fun. I had more fun than I thought I would.
You sure that kid's not like he doesn't watch the show? Maybe he watches it on YouTube.
I don't know about that. I mean, again, I had a mask on, so I don't know how he would.
I could recognize
I don't know
you with
what
a mask on.
You can because you know me. This kid doesn't know me. I mean,
if he's watching the live stream or he's watching the YouTube videos, then maybe he would recognize you. Or maybe his parents watch it and he's seen it.
Maybe so. Maybe that's what it is.
Or maybe he saw when your face was on the Jumbotron at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse at the Romo Fijo.
Yeah, at the Q.
Mm.
Not even the Romo Fijo. At the Q. Q
yeah.
times, yeah. And listen, you're not going to, and I sold the hell out of this book, by the way, boy. Oh my God, come on. And nobody, I'll tell you what.
Did you get applause when you're done?
Nope, but everybody's very happy. And you can add kindergartners to the groups of people who have been thoroughly entertained by Alan Cox these last 30 years.
Right, so
add 20 kindergartners to that group.
Let's go ahead and make that list then. So far it is 20 kindergartners.
That makes 25 people. Yep, 20 kindergartners, 5 adults over the course of 30 years. Again, not a long list, but you can certainly...
Hey, that's really, almost one a year, man.
That is going to get my number up, adding those kindergartners. So, yeah, it was fine. I was in and out in 15 minutes. There was no dillying. There was no dallying. The kids ask you, the 5 kids get to pick and ask a question of you afterwards. And it's like, what's your favorite color? One kid goes, "What's your least favorite imaginary animal?" I'm like, I like this kid.
That's a great question.
I like you, kid. And so I made up something.
Well, I want to know what the answer is.
Hey, I don't remember what it was. It was on the fly.
Imaginary animal.
Yeah, what's your least favorite imaginary animal? I said probably, Cthulhu. I don't know, something Lovecraftian. And then he just kind of stared at me. So, all in all, it was fine.
You should have trolled your daughter and said unicorns. Because she loves them so much.
That would imply that they are imaginary, Bill.
They're very imaginary.
I'm sorry. What if she's watching on YouTube? No, I know she's not.
She knows that they're imaginary.
She thinks I'm an insurance salesman.
Okay.
Okay, I've got to take a break. I will have another $1,000 for you to win at 2:30. Jared Leto is going to join me on Zoom around 3 o'clock. He is in the new movie called House of Gucci with Lady Gaga and Adam Driver, who was just shooting a movie here in Cleveland. So we'll catch up with him a little bit later on, and I will have Bert Kreischer tickets for you in a bit. I'm going to do those a little bit early today since the show is tomorrow downtown at the Romo Fijo. 35192 if you want to text for anything, and we'll be back.
The Alan Cox Show.